Okay, the last part for Dolly Parton's 73 hit Jolene is some octave parts we've put in here. And these are probably a little bit more challenging just because of the spacing of the fingers, and it's, just a little bit harder to sort of be precise. But they're still an easy part, so I still think this is like lower intermediate or upper beginner, probably very upper beginner, but definitely sort of lower intermediate I think should be able to do this. We have octaves, and if you don't know on guitar, you can make different octave shapes. For the first couple of strings, you can just go, if that's your B note, for instance, and you want to make the octave, go across 2 frets and down a string, so you skip a string, and that's always an octave. Same with the next string down, always that single fret spacing in between and single string spacing. When you get to the D string, however, it does change, and now you've got to go, instead of one spacing, you have 2 spaces in between. So it's still a string skip. So now I'm on the D and the B. And I'm going to choose to use my pinky. Sometimes I'll use my third if I stretch out, but for this one I'm going to use first finger and pinky. It's got a cool little sound to it. It's going to add some real good textures to this song. So what we're doing is we're just going to pinch with our right hand, pinching, or with your picking hand if you're left-handed. You're pinching the D string with your thumb and the B string with your first finger. We're also occasionally going to put our thumb on the open A string as a little drone note. Okay, so the notes go like this. We're going to go octave shape, which is D string 7th fret and B string 10th fret. Slide that whole shape up to the 10th fret of D, 11th fret of B. Now the 12th fret of D and 15th fret of B. And then back to the start, 7th fret and 10th fret. Sounds like this. Now, depending again which part you're doing, if you're doing a chorus, it stays there for an extra count before it goes up to the 12th fret again. If you're doing a verse, it just goes straight to the 12th fret. So I'll play you a chorus first. It sounds like this. 10, 12, 7, wait, 12. And then when it goes to the head part, and the head part sounds like this, open A. And then when you go like this, 9th and 12th of, so 9th of D, 12th of B. I'm going to slide up every single thing 1 fret to the 10th fret of D and 13th fret of B. So it sounds like this, open A. A little bit tricky to get, but I'll call out this finger here as the fret number. Just remember, you've always got the octave shape. So it's going to go like this. 9, 10, 9, and then 10, 9 as a slide. So 10, 9 is always a little slide. So it's like this. So you've got that as your chorus. If you're doing a verse, it just happens a bit quicker. It goes like this. I'll call out the first fret again of the D string. So 7, 10, 12, 7, 12, 2, 3, 4, then the head. That's literally all the parts for this section. So there'll be a demo here that you can test yourself against. Again, these are not like very complicated parts, but they can be quite tricky to play. So give yourself a bit of practice time and then see if you can play along with the demo at full speed.